Yes. Oh, hello. I didn't see you come in. Please, have a seat. Welcome to the day. This day is all about me, Manny. Welcome. Welcome to the day. What makes Manny so amazing? Well, it all began in October.
Hey! Manny!
What, Boney?
It's the 24th birthday of Wienerville!
Yeah, Wienerville turns 24 today. It's one of my favorite shows.
You want to actually make a video people would watch?
I think people care what I think.
Nobody cares what you think! Now get out of here! Now this is cardboard. This was a time before computers, Photoshop. We had this thing called imagination! We're not doing a day to represent you! We're doing a day to represent Wienerville!
Caution! The shows you're about to watch are for those who love quick wit and have a quirky sense of humor. And rim shots! However, others that don't have a sense of humor will, hey, you know what? I don't care what others think. I'm millions of years old! I don't care about these hipster coffee-drinking teens that say, I was there before it was cool. Well, guess what? I was there before it was cool! I was there before the Ice Age! Now get out of here! Wait, no! Stay here! And enjoy Wienerville Day!
What's up?
In Wienerville.
What's up?
In Wienerville.
Welcome, everybody, to Wienerville Day. Today marks the 24th birthday of this show. I remember making a chair for it and checking this show out for the first time. It was colorful, entertaining, quirky. It was filled with puns. It pretty much was just plain old silly, and I enjoyed it. I remember I grew up with,
You don't need your life story! Just say you like the show! Now that you're 30, you can say that you still watch puppet shows! What's with you anyway?!
Boney hush, just because I'm an adult doesn't mean I can't enjoy the show. Today, actually, other than episodes, we're going to be showing some specials, some facts, some entertaining things.
Roll the show!
Well, Boney's ready, let's kick this off then. In this episode, Commander Ozone is visiting Dottie, but disaster ensues when Wilson accidentally sends the coordinates to Wienerville backwards. They hit a parallel universe.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy Parallel Universe!
And don't worry, we'll be back when it's all done. Boney, I'm telling you,
I can't wait to see you. 4 whole Earth leave days. It'll be a blast.
Okay, my little space muffin. As soon as I give Wilson these coordinates, I'll be landing smack dab right in the middle of Puppet City in a flash. Over and out, Wilson!
Yes, Commander.
Wilson, carefully locking these coordinates. We're headed for Wienerville.
Commander, do you think I should continue to grow my hair?
You know what's best. You know what I always say, a hairy crew is a happy crew.
Is he here yet? Where is he? No, he's not here yet. He should have been here flashes ago.
Okay, Wilson, locking these coordinates. 1, 3, 5, O, W. I'm in a hurry.
I can't see a thing. Wait, okay, I got it. W, O, 5, 3, 1, O. Is that right? I gotta get a haircut.
Wilson, you crazy space stick! You punched in the coordinates and backwards! Assume crash position!
Commander, just one more thing before we go down.
What is it, Wilson?
What do you think about a good tea?
I guess you heard that Commander Ozone and Wilson are visiting.
Oh, Mark, come over here.
What is it, Dottie?
I'm a little worried. Commander Ozone was supposed to already be here, and there's no sign of him. I hope his plans didn't change. Don't you think he would have called me by now?
Don't worry, Dottie. There's probably some rubberneckers causing a traffic jam around Venus. Why don't you just hook up the AV1 external camera and check around?
Good idea, Mark. I knew you'd have the answer. Oh, Mark, they crash-landed in Puppet City. See if they need any help while I go freshen up.
But Daddy, I'm standing smack dab in the middle of Puppet City, and they're not here.
Not there? Mark, what are you talking about? The love of my life could be injured or worse. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. How awful! Is my mascara running?
Dottie, look, I'm standing in the middle of Puppet City, right where the AV1's supposed to be, and Wilson and Commander Ozone not in
What
Wienerville.
about this picture from the external camera on this ship?
Something's not right. Wait a minute, Dottie. Everything's backwards. It looks like Wienerville, but it's not Wienerville.
Well, if they're not in Wienerville, where are they?
Wilson, where are we? Oh, my goodness, Commander. We're stuck somewhere in the deepest, darkest hole in the universe. It's terrible. It's awful. It's my hair. I gotta get a haircut.
Professor Phosphate discovered that Commander Ozone and Wilson crash-landed in a parallel universe, a world that looks just like Wienerville, but it's backwards. Mark's with the professor right now, working on a way to get them back. I'm so worried. I hope they're okay.
Wilson, I'd like a damage report on the ship.
Aye, Commander. The ship, she was a towering inferno of flames. After I stomped it out with my bare feet, I built up my strength with a mega dose of vitamin E. Then I flipped the ship back into its current upright position. Just then, a beautiful maiden came down. She gave me all the parts that I needed.
And then what happened?
And then I woke up.
Oh! Listen, enough with the dramatics. This isn't Star Trek.
But, Commander, I'm a poet, not a technician.
Listen, as commander of this vessel, I'm going to stand up to my responsibilities. Oh! Wilson!
Yes, Commander.
I need you to survey the area.
Oh, by myself?
I'd go with you, but I can't seem to move my legs. You are my eyes and ears.
But, Commander, I can't see a thing. I gotta get a haircut.
I'll take care of that, Wilson. While I was in the Space Academy, I moonlighted as a hairstylist. Yeah! Big guys! Listen, you might want to wear a hat or something. I'm beaming you down to Puppet City now. Wilson, how was your trip?
I'm a little winded.
What's your 20?
I'm outside of Pop St. Louis. You've got to listen to this, Commander. You won't believe your ears.
Louis, you did an exquisite job pressing my tuxedo. How can I ever repay you?
Just seeing the smile on your face is thanks enough.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I love you, man.
I love you too.
No, I love you too.
Wilson, I need you back to the ship immediately. It's urgent.
Hey, Commander.
Wilson, I have an itch that only you can scratch. Much better. Wilson, I'm sending you back out. Wilson! One more thing.
Yes, Commander.
Wilson, be careful out there. Something is strange in Wienerville. I'm sending you back out there to check up on Dottie and Zip.
Just one more thing, Commander.
What is it?
Can I just rest a bit?
Absolutely not! I'm beaming you back now!
Yes, Mr. Zip? Could you give me that book that's here, please? I
see that? Either I'm losing me marbles or we're not in Wienerville.
Wilson, you delirious space hippie. When you entered the coordinates in the computer backwards, we crashed into a parallel universe. Wilson, you must be careful not to be discovered. The results could alter their reality. Not that that would be a bad thing.
Okay. Greco tea. Wilson's log. Started today, surveying the parallel Wienerville. Things seem a bit queer at Bonus K.
And now, Boney Peace Theatre proudly presents Boney's award-winning performance, Waiting for Godot.
Where is this guy?
Boney, I have a message.
From Godot?
From Godot.
What's the message?
He's not coming.
Well, I've got a message for you and him. Get out of here! I'm Boney. Leave me alone.
That's the last time I tried to saute mushrooms in the microwave, I can tell you. Marcus!
Professor,
Marcus, I believe I found a way to help Commander Ozone.
I hope so, because Dottie is at her wit's end.
I discovered the proper coordinates for his return trip to Wienerville. I just can't figure out whether I need to punch the orange button or the blue button. So I've set up a special laboratory in Playland where I can complete my research. But I'll need a couple of technicians to help me. As soon as I get the information, Marcus, I'll send Ozone back into orbit.
I'm on it, Professor. We have 2 new citizens of Wienerville. Prepare to leave Wienerville. Let's meet Kathleen and Michael, brother and sister. And now, let's meet their Wienerized parents, Karen and Jeff. Okay, this one big family. What's your last name? Overly. They're overly excited. Hello. Okay, the name of the game is Push My Button. Okay, we have to determine which button to push, the orange button or the blue button. The way you do is you put the pies on the catapults, and you try and hit the targets. Whoever hits the most targets in 30 seconds will determine which button phosphate will push. Let's go! 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, there you go. All right, let's end this quick. And the winner of the game is the blue side. Our runner-up receives the silver hot dog. The winner gets the golden hot dog. And since they're parents, they both get the special topping. Nice hand for playing. Sorry he didn't get to spend much time with Commander Ozone. It's a shame that he's got to spend his leave in bed.
Oh, Mark, I'm just glad to know that he's okay. We'll get together when it's meant to be.
happy you're speaking to me, Daddy. I was a little worried you didn't care for me anymore.
Don't be silly.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't care ever to visit a parallel universe again.
It sounds like a horrible place. But it's it. I'm telling you, I don't know how to get back there. But it sounds like such a wonderful place. I was in charge. Daddy worked for me. I gotta go there. Wilson, you gotta give me those coordinates. Please, Wilson, I'll do anything. Whisper them in my ear. Write them on the piece of paper. I'll get a piece of paper when I finish it. Nickelodeon Wienerville is taped in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.
Be sure to check the next video on Wienerville Day. See you there. Well, you might have noticed some changes. You might be wondering, some changes between Season 1 and Season 2. Well, I'm just a fan. I didn't work for the show, but what I can gather, Mark and his crew were given a bigger budget in the second season. Season 1, all skits and plots took place in center stage. Season 2, the crew did some renovations, as you can see here. Set changes, lighting, puppets, and an upgrade. Boney had a huge change. I can't even recognize him from the first season.
Yeah, look at me.
Season 1 got very popular. That Nickelodeon gave Mark and his Wienerville characters a chance to do a New Year's special event. Nick New Year's. Sadly, I don't have that special. I learned something, I did. True about VHSs. The recording VHSs, well, they have this little thing right there, which means you can tape stuff. Official VHSs, however, they don't. Official VHSs like this, they don't have that. That night I was trying to record that special, but I didn't have any blank tapes.
Hey! What are you doing?
I'm just showing that experience that I had.
Well, move it! People want to see Wienerville, not you!
However, let's rewind this to New Year's Eve 1994. That's right, the Nickelodeon Wienerville New Year's special. However, I only have the middle and end of that special. That was the only thing I was able to find. But hopefully, this will even out everything. It has Nick New Year's 95, at least until midnight. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy Nick New Year's 95 and the Wienerville New Year's special. Partial.
Stay tuned. We won't be gone long.
Hello, Frank. I'm glad you called. I have some good news.
You found Mark.
No.
You found Boney.
No.
You found Captain Bob.
No. I found Kenny G. Don't worry, Frank. I'll get the gang to the party before you can say Happy New Year. You ready? Let's move it out! Forward march! I wonder where Captain Bob could be.
Captain Bob here at the seaport. I just bought me new boat for me true love, Musty Martha. Oh, wait a minute. It's me cheap cardboard cutout friend, Blowhole the Whale. Wait. What is it, Blowhole? What? Captain O'Connor has taken me true love, Musty Martha, and I have to get a crew to find her? Aye, who should I take? Edie. Aye. Okay, you want to take this guy back here? You, sir. Oh, you man, you guys. Come on. Welcome aboard. Turn your hat around there, buddy. There you go. What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin what?
Donald.
That's right, he's correct. All right, Kevin, what's your name? Sarah what? That's correct. Okay, let's go for it. Here's an order for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and here's an order for you. Okay, now, here. You're going to be me crew. Put on your hat. Yeah, put on this hat, too. I'll hold you up. Put them on. Put them on. You're on me crew. You put your hats on. There you go. There you go. Now put the oars over. We have to go find me true love, Musty Martha. Put them on. Start rowing. Start rowing. Hold it. Hold it. We're not going anywhere. You know why? Why? Because the anchor's down. Here. Help me pull the anchor up. Let's go. Wait a minute. It's stuck. Pull. It's free. There we go. It was hooked on phonics. Keep rowing. Keep rowing. Hey, matey. Whoa, wait a minute. We just hit a sandbar. No, my mistake. It was a salad bar. Keep rowing! Keep rowing. You have to get me through our women. Here you go. Hold the sword. Keep rowing. Keep rowing. Wait a minute. We're taking on water. We're taking on water. Ah, thank you very much. Wait a minute. Bring your oars in. Bring your oars in. There's a note here. Can you read this, please?
I've got Musty, Merritt, Martha,
Right.
what?
Madonna.
Madonna Island.
Signed?
Signed Captain
Connor! Quick! Put the oars back in. We have to get to Madonna Island. Start rowing. Start rowing. Start rowing. All right, stop rowing. We're there. Wait a minute. Ah, it's Captain O'Connor. Captain O'Connor. That's right, I'm Captain O'Connor. And I got Musty Martha. And now I got your crew. That's what you think. Don't worry, I won't let him hurt you. Yeah. Quick, the sword. That's the way you give a sword, you know. Oh, Captain, here's your sword. Come on, like a sailor, over there and throw it over to the captain. Wait a minute, I tell you to go. The sword! Wait a minute. Come over here. You're not Captain O'Connor. You're Shanae O'Connor. And where's Musty Martha? Come over, come here. Put your head there. Aye, stand up, stand up. There's Musty Martha. All right, mateys. Smell that sea air. Isn't it nice, huh? Oh, the wind's picking up. You know what happens when the wind picks up? Tidal waves hit.
Hey! I can't say anything!
Give what you can! Give what you can! Hey, you can get more than that! God, now beat it!
Mommy, I'm scared.
Don't worry, I won't let the Santa monster hurt you.
Oh, no! I'm a nice Santa, and you're a nice little boy! And this is a nice pot to put some nice money in! Go ahead! Now get out of here and take Mama Bear with you! Hey, when do we split the tank, lady?
Oh, my! Well, this money's not for us.
Oh, my, yes it is! Now give me that money!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Hey, Boney!
No.
That money's not for you.
Well, who's it for, Prince Charming?
Everybody knows it's for the homeless.
I live in a cave!
Well, it's for the hungry.
I'm all bones!
It's for the elderly.
I'm 65 million years old!
You know, lady, he's got a point.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's not for him.
Yes, it is!
No,
It's for me! Give it to me!
Hey, Boney!
Oh! All right. Then how about somebody giving Santa a little kiss? Get that dog out of here!
Boy, I am so tired. I can't go on anymore.
Faster! Faster!
Boy, I'm so tired I can't go on anymore. Oh, please, lady. We don't care anymore. Let us go back. I don't care about the club, the kids, the party.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I know you boys care. Otherwise, you would have returned me to the
can't believe I bumped into you.
Hey, Wiener! Let's go have some fun! You kids are getting sleepy! You're getting sleepy! You're getting sleepy! Oh. Woo! Wiener! Oh! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Taco, look out!
I still haven't found the gang yet, but just to be on the safe side, I had Zip contact some other bands for the show. Zip, how's that list coming?
Almost done, Daddy! I've called every band except the Conditions and the Tortellinis!
Conditions and the Tortellinis? That's not the band list, that's my shopping list!
But the Ravioli said they could make it!
The Ravioli said they could make it! Zip, it's almost time for the show and we haven't found anyone yet! Let's go for the big one!
Okay, Daddy!
Power on! Zip, let me know when this thing is on!
You're on now, Daddy!
Woo! This is a message for the Wienerville gang. Mark, Sacco!
Did you hear that, Sacco?
Cops, Louie!
Look, there's Dottie.
Daddy!
Tony, Captain Bob! Frank needs our help to ring in the new year. We have to perform at Nick's Party Penthouse, so get on over there right now!
We have to help Frank.
Come on, let's go!
Let's get going. It's party time!
Hello, New York! Broadway, Broadway, big heads on Broadway. Zip, what did you do that for?
Daddy, we forgot to get ourselves to the party! Hang on, while I put this baby into transport overdrive! Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Where's this? I'm in the dip, Daddy!
Daddy! You do that, you? I knew you wouldn't let Cocktail Frank and his weenies down.
Oh, Frank, who's the new guy?
Sitting in on the keyboards from the Late Show with David Letterman is my compadre, Mr. Paul Schaefer. Welcome, Paul.
Thank you, Frank. Thanks, everybody. You know, growing up, all my friends wanted to be either a Beatle or a Rolling Stone. But all I ever wanted to be was a weenie.
Come on, guys. Frank needs our help to get this place rocking.
All right, let's get this party started. Hit it, Antoinette.
The old year is departing and the party is a starting, 'cause the Wienerville gang is all here. So get ready with a handful of confetti. Get ready for a happy new year.
Father Time's retired.
'Cause the new kid's been hired
To take us to the calendar year.
So get ready.
Get ready with a couple of confetti. Get ready for a happy new year. It's the night when everybody blows their own drums. There's something magic happens when the new year ball drums.
She really means it. So if you want a new kick, try this really old trick.
The song that really works every time. So get ready with a bucket of confetti. Get ready to sing all lang syne.
Take it away, man. Should all the swankers be forgotten? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. This stupid song. Now get out of
Staying up late, so here's a little update.
The brand new year is just about here.
So get ready with a cannon of confetti. Get ready for a happy new year. Get ready. We're ready.
Get ready!
I'm ready.
Get ready for the happy new year.
celebrating ahead of me. The kids are depending on me to read their New Year's resolutions. Hello, Boney, Zep, Mark. Oh, well, get ready for Nick New Year's 95 next.
You lost your wallet. You gotta be a little more careful.
Oh, thanks. Hey, how about a nice, delicious donut?
No, thanks. I never touch the stuff.
What?
We'll take one of these nice, healthy apples.
What? Oh, here I go. Hey, lady! Here's some food for those needy people you were telling me about.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Boney. Oh, this will be a Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year. Hey, what are you looking at? Now get out of here!
Welcome to Nick New Year's 95. We're here at the Nick Party Penthouse overlooking Times Square. Ooh, some view, huh, Boney?
Yeah, if you don't look down.
Ooh. Hey, Dottie, how does things look for you?
Sardine City. Woo!
You'll have no problem staying up to midnight with all the great things we have planned for you tonight. Get ready for all the great Nick shows from 1994. Some surprise guests.
Yes!
And Zippy's working on something special for midnight. How's it going, Zip?
I think we're hooked up to the Nick Studios pipeline. I'm hooked.
Oh, okay. And Boney, how about a New Year's resolution?
I'm not making any resolutions, because I haven't changed in 65 million years!
Okay, I'll read a resolution that one of the kids sent in. This one is from Natalie from North Carolina. I will stop picking between my toes. Thank you very much, Natalie. Now, let's get the sparks flying with one of Nick's new shows from 1994, The Secret World of Alex Mack, on Nick New Year's 95!
Don't go away. There's a lot more to celebrate right after this.
Wow! Being way up here, you can really see everything! Woo! Ow! 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 Ow!
It's my makeup okay? It's Dottie on Broadway! Hello, Dottie!
Dottie, you're on!
Oh, Dottie here, and welcome back to Nick New Year's 95. And now it's time to read some more resolutions. Thank you, Stagehand. This letter is from Stephen from Maryland. I will always clean my room and take care of my turtle, and maybe I will save my money instead of losing it, and try not to be so clumsy. You could learn from that. Okay, now, here we go. The next one is from Craig from Wisconsin. I promise to stop picking my nose. Woo! Look, Craig, I didn't make that promise. You know, I could learn a thing or two from these resolutions, but luckily I'm already perfect. Oh, back to you, Mark.
Thanks, Dottie. I'm here with my buddy Pete and my buddy Boney.
Nice hat, Karen. Stop!
Blow out your Buttosaurus!
Get out of here!
Deal with it, fossil face!
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Oh, we're just trading insults.
Freckled flesh! Whoa!
Come on, Stumpy! Now it's time for my favorite Pete and Pete from 1994. Carcass breath!
Lumberjack wings!
Make a resolution to watch more Nick New Year's 95 right after this.
I'm going in for a closer look!
Hi, and welcome back to Nick New Year's 95. Try and say that 5 times fast. We have tons of resolutions to read. Boney, you want to read some?
No!
I'll read some more.
Oh, great, thanks. See, Pete's coming around.
Yeah. Okay, this first one is from Michelle in Gainesville, Florida. She writes, I promise in 1995 I will do better in school and I won't bug my parents for another animal. But maybe an exception for a ferret.
Yo, yum, yum!
I thought you were a vegetarian, Boney.
That's septuagenarian times a million!
Whatever. Okay, this next one is from Erin in Port Orange, Florida. She writes, Dear Nickelodeon, my New Year's resolution is impossible. Not to tease my brother. Ooh, I know what that feels like. You know, these are pretty good. Not that I want to make any of my own.
Yeah, you're Peter Perfect!
And you're a bona fide bonehead, Boney!
Hey, get ready for Ren and Stimpy, one of the best ones from 1994. Stop it, guys, stop it. Hey, back it up.
Go away in
back to Nick's New Year's celebration. The air is buzzing with electricity. Or maybe it's just a million of light bulbs around me. Ooh! And now it's time to read some more of your resolutions. Stage hand. This one is from Steven from Dallas, Texas. My New Year's resolution is to watch my sister like a hawk. Woo! Next one. This one is from Craig from Ruby, New York. I will try to help my sister not fall asleep at the dinner table with her head in a soup. Talk about chowder face. Woo! Boy, your resolutions are sure ambitious. And speaking of ambitious, Zip, how's it coming?
A minor hydraulics problem. But have no fear. I'll have her up and running in no time.
Well, I've got something that's up and running now. An episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark from 1994. Guest starring Tatiana Ali.
This is a cinch!
Hi, and welcome back to Nick New Year's 95. We're here at the Nick Party Penthouse overlooking Times Square with just 2 hours left in 1994.
Hey, Mark, Happy New Year.
Clarissa, Happy New Year to you.
Nice view you got here.
Now it's a nice view. Bonnie, what happened to that turning over the new leaf thing you talked about?
Okay, so leave me alone!
Clarissa, would you read some of the resolutions the kids have sent in today?
Sure.
Thank you. Bonnie.
Okay, this one's from Matthew from West Milford, New Jersey. It says, my New Year's resolution is to keep my room clean in 95. Sometimes it's so messy I can hardly see the floor. I can't find anything, not even my bed. In 95, I'll keep it clean.
That's very good.
Yep. Okay, and here's one from Justin in Cape Coral, Florida. Resolution is to keep his pledge to the Big Helpathon of 44 hours.
Very good, very
Wonderful.
good. And now it's time for another memorable show from 1994.
Doesn't have anything to do with me graduating, does it?
Let's find out.
Where's the staple gun?
Give my regards to Dory. Hello, and welcome back to Nick New Year's 95. This place is jumping. Woo! Let's read some more of your resolutions. This one is from Amanda from Hyde Park, New York. I promise to stop screaming in the house. Woo! Very good. Next one, please. This one is from Mary from Tennessee. My New Year's resolution is to do my left leg splits. What about your right leg splits? What about your banana splits? Oh! Just kidding. Well, you guys sure seem to have a lot planned. And speaking of which, let's see how Zip's plans are coming. Zip!
Dottie, I'm afraid Zip doesn't want the cameras on him right now. Something about a pump malfunction. Whoa! Well, why don't we check out this episode from a new show on Nick, my brother and me, while I try and get Zip back. Okay, right, Zip, thank you. Good.
The night is young, so stick around for more Nick New Year's 95.
Wow! Being way up here, you can really see everything! Woo! Ow! 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 Welcome back to Nick New Year's 95. We're down to the 1 hour mark, Mark. We've got 60 minutes left in 1994.
And we've got lots of resolutions to still read. Let me read another one. This one is from Natalie from Sonoma, California. I swear never to feed my Brussels sprouts to the dog under the table again. Very good.
Okay, and here's one from Philip in Oconto Falls, Wisconsin. It says, I will try not to play video games extremely hard. I will try to get homework done extremely hard. And I will try to get rid of my brother extremely hard. You must have a brother like Ferguson.
Fergie.
Hey, I want to read one!
Oh, so you're turning over a new leaf, Boney?
Don't go putting words in my mouth. Just hand me the next letter.
Here you go.
All right, this is from Rebecca from Weston, Connecticut. My New Year's resolution is to try and stop running up to animals every time I see them. Hey, Rebecca, that goes for a stink one, too! Hey, this is fun. Hey, this one's from Jimmy.
Hey, wait. Now let's get ready for the new Nick 2 from 1994. Real Monsters.
Go away and you'll miss all the good stuff!
I'm going in for a closer look!
Just wanted to make sure you weren't nodding off. There's just 30 minutes to go. That's one measly half hour left in 1994. read some more of your resolutions. Stay tuned. Thank you. This one is from Lauren from Connecticut. My New Year's resolution is to stop playing with my hair and getting split ends. I know what you mean, hon. That's a pretty tall order. Speaking of which, how are the final preparations overlooking Times Square going?
Well, Daddy, Zip seems to have everything under control. Slide valves are open! Roll the PC New Year's episode. Now, you fools!
Nick New Year's 95 will continue right after this, I hope.
Can I get some toggle bolts? That's good.
Come on, Zip. Pull that sheet off that thing and let's see your work of art. That's it? That's never gonna work.
Daddy, you gotta think positive. Zip is doing everything he can for the final countdown. Zip, take this and see if it'll hold. We'll be right back to ring in 1995. Take it, it'll... Welcome back to the last minute of 1994. Well, look, 53 seconds. Make that 50 seconds. Time's wasting, Wiener!
Tempest Olympus.
Hey, I heard that. Zip, how's it going?
I got the DS working. It looks like it's going to be a great New Year's after all.
So what's the deal with Dottie? Just practicing my Old Lang Syne.
No, Dottie. This year is Old Lang Slime. Isn't that right, Zip?
I'm working on it. 15 seconds till slime time.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
see you next year.
2, 1. Happy New Year! Look at the slime fly. And it's freezing in the slime place. Hey, slime sure flies when you're having fun.
Happy 1995, everyone.
For all the stuff you should have done, erase it from your mind. 'Cause now you got a brand new year that's full of Old Lang Syne. So live it up and make a mess. It's celebration time. Another year to be a kid. Another slime. Happy New Year! The celebrating isn't over yet. Roll the Rugrats!
Don't go away. There's a lot more to celebrate right after this. Happy 1995, everyone. Zip really came through with that slime, even if it froze in midair. This green stuff is everywhere. Well, I've still got more of your resolutions to read. Stay tuned! This one is from Nick from Amsterdam, New York. My New Year's resolution is to eat my vegetables and not stuff them under my mashed potatoes. Now keep those eyes open and keep them on Nick, because we're celebrating till 1 a.m. That's midnight for you Central kids. Now get ready for Rocco's Modern Life next on
Be sure to check the next video on Wienerville Day. See
You're watching Wienerville Day here on YouTube, Space Deadman channel.
Hey, Strip! Get out of here! I'm here to stay!
What's that? Sounds like the Wienerizer.
Hey! I knew that! Where's the Wienerizer?
It's coming! Right here! Sorry for the glare, everybody. I'm sure everybody knew how this worked. Pretty much the Wienerizer, on an overhead view, it would actually have an elevator to just bring itself down to make it give the illusion that it's actually shrinking the people inside for the puppet games in Playland. So machinery would just work like this. Move it up like this. First, you have to let the people in by opening up the doors like this.
Hey, Manny, hurry up!
I know, Boney. I'm just trying to explain this. So they would let themselves inside. The Wienerizer would just move itself down like this. Notice a little bit of difference from Season 1 and Season 2. In Season 1, staircase was right there. Then in Season 2, they moved it right here. Possibly just to make it easier, maybe. Smoke would come out. There would be lights. The crowd would be cheering. It was actually a pretty innovative idea. It kind of scared me, though, when I was younger, because I didn't know how it would work. I even vaguely remember just trying to act like I had puppet hands like they did. I actually thought that they actually got wiener eyes for real. I was a kid! We're off to our next episode. Boney, do you want to introduce this one?
Oh, hi. How you doing? I'm Boney from Season 1. Yeah. I was the original. In this next episode, the evil Eric Von First and Second sends a spell to Wienerville, paralyzing the Wienerville citizens. Will everything work out in the end? We'll just have to see. Now get out of here! I'm Boney. Leave me alone.
Hey! You're ripping off my stick!
Now get out of here.
I, Eric Von First and Second, ridiculed by the Earth's scientific community, vow one day to rule the world. However, I must start small, and you don't get any small then. Wienerville. With my mind control laser thingy, I will render the citizens of Wienerville totally, completely helpless.
Wow, the science of the mind is so fascinating. So many levels, so many neuroses, so many pages. Well, that's enough of that. Now, who can I practice my newfound knowledge on? Oh, Sam, can I see you, please? What's up, Daddy? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to put you in a trance-like, semi-comatose dream state while I delve into your brain. Okay, Daddy. Oh, good. Now, listen to my voice. And by the time I complete my sentence, you will be completely under my spell. I hear you, Master! Oh, zip, I am good. I did it. You're under my powers. I am? Welcome to
Welcome to the show, everybody, and how about next day for Cocktail Frank and his weenies? Hello, Mark. Maybe I shouldn't have lent him that Michael Bolton CD. What's going on? Hey, Daddy, did you pay the electric bill?
She can't hear you, Wiener. She's under my control.
Who are you?
I'm Eric Von First and Second, the show's evil villain. I'm taking over Wienerville.
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. I'm using the Romco mind control and world domination laser. It says guarantee or your money back right here on the package.
You'll never hypnotize me.
I know. It only works on intelligent beings.
I'm better call Commander Ozone.
Commander Ozone? He's out of this world.
Commander Ozone, Commander Ozone, come in, Commander Ozone. Come in, Commander Ozone. I'm here, Mark. You've got to help us, Commander. You must save Wienerville. What's up? Some maniac's controlling the citizens' minds.
Sounds like the work of that dastardly villain, Von First and Second. Mind control.
Gee, I thought radio had ran out of those mind control laser thingies. I'll get on it right away. Thanks. Whew. I feel better knowing that you're not under his control. That maniac said that his ray only affects the smart ones.
It does.
Then how come you're not under his spell?
Because then the show wouldn't have an ending. Any more break questions, or can I go save the world now?
Go ahead. Sorry, and may the force be with you.
Thank you, Mark Skywalker. Like I never heard that one before. We interrupt this program to bring you an iWiener News update on the crisis in Wienerville. Hello, everyone. I'm Tom Lockjaw. I've been able to get an exclusive interview with that evil Eric von Furstensecken. However, he was held up with some kind of delay. So let me just tell you that this update is brought to you by the people at Wackos, the cereal preferred by mad scientists nearly 2-to-1 over any other overly sugared cereal. Wait a minute. I just got word that we are in contact with our evil madman, so without any further ado, here's Eric! Hey, thank you. Thank you. What a warm welcome. Sorry to keep you all waiting, but I just flew in from Alpha Centauri. And boy, are my arms tired. Hello, is this thing on? Looks like Mount Rushmore out there.
Excuse me, Eric, but I think our audience would like to know a little bit about your background. You know what makes you qualified to take over an entire town?
I was born in New Jersey.
Oh, well then.
Doesn't that say it all?
What made you turn your intelligence toward evil instead of good?
The money. Nah, just kidding. One day, I came up with an invention that I thought would revolutionize the entire scientific industry. However, when I unveiled it, my peers laughed at me.
Was it a new chemical?
No.
How about a new machine for intergalactic space travel? Please tell us, we don't have all day.
I invented the first combination stain-resistant underwear and rain bonnet.
That's ridiculous. Uh-oh. This is Tom Lockjaw in Wienerville. Now for these messages.
Nickelodeon Wienerville will be right back after these messages.
Wilson! Are we still tracking that ghastly Eric von Furstensecken?
Hi, Commander. We're cruising right alongside of him.
Right alongside him? Are you crazy? He's dangerous. Get him on the scanner.
Hi.
Whoa. You weren't kidding. I can almost see his face in the rearview mirror.
Don't worry, we're safe. We're using a beater off an old Buick. Objects appear closer than they really are.
Let me see him again. Whoa. What's that stuck on the side of a ship?
You told me to keep an eye on him, didn't you?
Leave the one-liners to me, Wilson.
Aye, Commander.
Now, Wilson, give me a status report on the situation in Wienerville.
Well, it seems everybody's under the evil first and second spell. All but Mark, that is.
That's because it only affects the intelligent one.
Commander! First and second spotters! I think he's going to attack!
Attack! Quick, Wilson! Engage the reflecto shield! We've done it, Wilson! We've beaten first and second at his own evil game. Let's see how Wienerville is doing. Donnie, how are you, my little Milky Way? Oh, no. Wilson, I'm afraid we have some good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
The good news is we put first and second under his own evil spell.
Great! And what's the bad news?
Dottie is still silent.
Great! And what's the bad news?
That is the bad news. Because that means that we forgot to have that maniac remove his spell from the citizens of Wienerville. Maybe Professor Phosphate can help us out. Wilson, get me Professor Phosphate on the screen.
I'm way ahead of you.
Come in, Professor.
help in reversing one first and second spell on the good citizens of Wienerville.
No, that does sound serious. It might have something to do with the molecular weight or perhaps mass. Perhaps the quantitative isotopic composition has somehow been displaced. Or it could have been the egg salad. But no matter, I believe I can reverse the effect in the Wienerizer. But I need some help. Marcus! We need 2 new citizens of Wienerville. Who wants to be Wienerized? What's your name? Nick what? All right, Nick, let's go. You, what's your name? Mike, come on, let's go. Nick and Mike, let's go. Nick and Mike, get off on the Wienerizer. Go. Move it. Hurry, everybody. I got Nick and Mike coming in. Nick and Mike. Hurry up, we don't have much time. We gotta reverse the spell. Go. Go, Red, go! And when we come back, we'll be in Playland. Yes, it's coming in. Nick and Mike, got it. Time for Playland. Let's meet our 2 new Wienerville citizens. Say hello to Mike and Nick. You guys all right? How you doing?
Good.
And are you guys brothers?
Yeah.
All right, so you should have fun. Revenge of the brothers. Yeah. The name of the game today is Spellbound. Now, you're going to be using the creamerizers, and this is what's going to happen. Here's how you play the game. You must fill the beaker. Here's your beaker, that's your beaker. You must fill it past the line, and whoever fills it past the line first gets a bucket of ionizers to fall on their opponent's head. All right? This is a scientific experiment. Okay? And the winner helps reverse first and second spell. All right, you have 30 seconds to go. Let's power up the creamerizer. Power on. On my set, go! Okay, let's see who the winner is. The winner is Nick. Okay. Our winner receives the golden hot dog, and the runner-up receives the silver hot dog. Okay, give him a nice hand for playing. Scotty, is everything okay?
Yes, Mark, everything is fine. Playland caused some kind of molecular ionization charge which reversed the effect of the ray, or was a 24-hour bug. Would you do me a favor, Marky Poo Poo?
Sure, Daddy. It's so great to have you back. I'll do anything.
Let me hypnotize you.
Daddy, don't you think we had enough spells around here for once? And besides, first and second set, I'm too dumb to be hypnotized.
Don't listen to him. You're smarter than you look. Now, when I count to 3, you will be a chicken.
It won't work.
1, 2, 3.
Say what I tell you. I'm going home.
As smart as he looks, that's a good one. Hey, Frank.
Hey, weekdays at 6:30 is Rugrats time.
Honey.
Yep, Tommy, Chucky, Angelica, and all of them are here to kick off an hour of Nicktoons. Today at 6:30, 5:30 Central, only on Nick. Now, get a pencil and paper. Details on how to enter Nick's Kids' Choice Sweepstakes are coming up next.
Nickelodeon Wienerville is taped in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.
Hey, that coordinated dork is gone. You're watching Wienerville Day right here on YouTube's Space Deadman channel. Now get out of here, or hey, stay here. Yeah, just stay here.
Caution, the shows you're about to watch are for those who love quick wits and have a quirky sense of humor. And rim shots. However, others that don't have a sense of humor will, hey, you know what? I don't care what others think. I'm millions of years old. I don't care about these hipster coffee drinking teens that say I was there before it was cool. Well, guess what? I was there before it was cool. I was there before the Ice Age. Now get out of here! Wait, no, stay here and enjoy Wienerville Day!
You know that in the DTV episode, some of the scenes with Dottie that were used during flipping channels were actually parts of other episodes? This episode, for example, when she's at the beach, is from the Dottie's Cousin episode, when Dottie finally goes on vacation. Her cousin comes by and visits. Unfortunately, Dottie's cousin's a drill sergeant, and she shapes all the Wienerville people into shape, and everybody's miserable. This is from a shot when she actually talks to her on the phone. This next picture comes from the Puppet Court episode when Pops and Louie finally sue each other to see who started their fight in the first place, and why they always argue. This next one is from when Dottie gets the magic lamp and wishes to be rich and famous. Unfortunately, everybody wants her autograph and is just completely bugging her. This next one is from the variety show and sitcom episode when Dottie says the show is a sitcom and not a variety show. So she does an I Love Lucy segment. And now, back to Wienerville Day.
Maybe if you put your head in a book instead of your butt, you learn something! You don't even know how to read because you're so stupid! Yeah, that's really mature. Yeah, that's...
Oh well, anyway, speaking for the books, this next episode is for the books. This episode, Dottie is going to her high school reunion, very angry that she has to go on a diet. And she also has to meet up with her old high school classmates she didn't really get along with. But Faith turns out that they're going to have to bring a date, and who does she pick? Watch and find out. Here's High School Reunion.
I said we're closed. The mayor is out. Being on a diet is real torture. I don't believe it. It's only been 20 minutes and I'm starving. It makes me grouchy and impatient with others. I have to learn to be more tolerant. Hey, Daddy, what do you want? Hey, I said I'd try. Daddy, look what I got. A banana cream pie. Banana cream. Banana cream. Oh, my little zippy poo. I'm sorry I yelled at you. That's okay, Daddy. But that's an awfully big pie. You're not going to eat that all by yourself. Don't you want to share it with someone? No way, Daddy. You made me promise not to offer you any food. I was talking about things like Brussels sprouts and spinach and yucky things. I didn't mean cakes and pizza and pies. Oh, no, Daddy. You're not going to trick me. You're not getting any. Not one lick. Says who? Says me. Oh, yeah? Yep. Oh, watch this. Why, you low down, no good scrawny, a cheap, uncaring, cold-hearted ex-friend of mine. Give me that pie. You asked for it. Gladly. Oh, well, welcome to Wienerville. For cocktail Frank and his weenies.
You're the best, boy.
You're the best, Frank. Daddy, you shaving already? It's not even 5 o'clock.
Very funny, Mark. Please don't joke with me. I'm just not in the mood today.
Uh-oh, bad news.
I just received my invitation to my high school reunion.
Well, that's good news. How many years has it been?
Oh, Marky, you're not supposed to ask a girl that kind of question. And stop peeking.
I don't get it. What's the problem?
Well, I wanted to wear my old prom dress to the reunion.
Yeah, so?
Well, since my prom, it must have shrunk in my closet.
I have the same problem.
You just need to lose some weight. I, however, am forced to dye it due to a flaw in the fabric.
Can't you just let the dress out?
You men, it's a prom dress, silly. Everyone knows that taffeta doesn't give.
Of course. What was I thinking? Just wear something else.
Just wear something else? This is a very special evening for me, and if I go, which is highly unlikely, I'd have to look my best.
What do you mean, if you go? Of course you should go. Aren't you excited about seeing your old classmates?
Not particularly.
Come on, Dottie. I bet you were pretty popular in school. Didn't you once tell me that you placed second in the prom queen voting?
Scamaccio.
God bless you.
No, Scamaccio. Angela Scamaccio. She was named prom queen that year.
Well, to beat you, I'm sure she must have been a very, very special girl.
She was a porker.
Dottie, that's the way to talk about somebody.
No, really, she was a porker. Her family owned the Scamaccio sausage stuffing factory in town. Her father supplied the prom with all the links they needed. Talk about stuffing the ballot box.
Well, I'm glad to see you're not bitter about it all.
I haven't eaten a sausage since that fateful night. Anyway, that's why I need to look so special if I go. I want them to be green with envy. That night they were all in green with ptomaine.
You'll need someone very special to escort you if you go.
Yes, I would. Someone who would make them stand up and take notice. Someone who would leave them with a lasting impression. That's if I go, of course.
Well, Dottie, I'll check my schedule, but I'm sure I'm available.
I said impression, not depression. Sacco has agreed to go as my date to the reunion.
Sacco?
Yes, I felt sorry for him. He said that he never got to experience his own prom. Something about a class petition.
Well, I hope you two have a good time, if you go.
You know something? Talking about it with you has helped me make up my mind. I'm going.
Well, I'm glad I was some help to you.
Actually, I was kind of hoping that you might spend some time with Sacco before the reunion. I'm not sure he knows how to act in social situations.
Yeah, hoping some of that old wiener charm will rub off on him, eh?
Yeah.
What's up?
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Hey, Sacco, are you in there?
Get away! Can't you read the sign? No solicitors!
It's me, Mark.
Should have known it was you. What do you want?
Well, Dottie tells me you're taking her to her reunion.
Who else? You?
Well, I just want to let you know I'm here in case you have any questions, like how to behave or anything.
Me? I'm a social animal.
It's just that this is a very important evening for Dottie, and I want to make sure everything goes smoothly. Now, do you have anything nice to wear?
You're looking at it.
Oh, you have to wear something more appropriate.
What, like a monkey suit?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just kidding you. A friend's gonna lend me a tux of his.
Sacco, do you have any dance moves?
Hey, pal, you're forgetting that I was the lead dancer in the Wienerville Wiggle Dance Company for 2 years.
Well, why did you quit?
You got arthritis, remember?
Dang, I need a new hip now, too. Okay, Sacco, now one last thing. If Dottie gets thirsty during the night, the polite thing to do is to get her some punch.
Get punched? Rough school.
Not get punched, get her some punch. How are you at getting punched?
Not too good. I'm better at giving kicks.
Nickelodeon Wienerville will be right back after these messages. You're watching Nick. And now back to Nickelodeon Wienerville.
Hey, what are you looking at? I'm just reminiscing a bit, see? When I was a kid, getting an education was tough, see?
ran out long before the green. See? So we ate the herbivores! The percussionist was really hot, too. I'll never forget my old high school flame, Mary Mastodon. She had the biggest tusk I'd ever seen! Yeah, those were the days. Hey, can a dinosaur be left alone to his thoughts? Get out of here! I'm phony, leave me alone! We need 2 new citizens for Wienerville. Who wants to be Wienerized? Bernie, bring out the Wienerizer! Who wants to be Wienerized? Okay, you, what's your name? Sean. Sean, come with me, Sean. And come on down, come on down. And what's your name? Nick. Nick, come on, let's go. Let's go. Give him a nice hand. Sean and Nick. Okay, I've got Sean and Nick coming up. Going up that way. Here you go, buddy. 3 seconds. We got him. I gotta come in. Yeah, Sean and Nick are coming up. Roger. Everything's set. All right, are we ready? Let's go! And when we come back, we'll be in Playland. Right, keep coming in. Sean and Nick. Hey, we're back with Playland. Let's meet our 2 new Wienerville citizens. Let's say hello to Nick and Sean. Hey, guys. Sean, where are you from?
Cape Canaveral, Florida.
Cape Canaveral, Florida. And where are you from?
Cape Canaveral.
Oh, you guys astronauts? No? No, okay. Listen, how old are you?
I'm 12.
And you're?
12.
12 years old. Okay. Now, what you have in your hands is called the creamerizer, okay? The name of the game is most likely to be creamed. Okay. You have to flip these targets over, and whoever flips the most targets over wins the game. You got it? Doesn't matter. You're just going to have fun. You have 30 seconds. On your mark. Get set. Let's go! This is too much fun. Okay. Hey. I got a garbage can cover. Oh, can you see? There you go. All right. Let's see who. Hey. Let's see who won the game. The winner is Sean. How I love you. How I love you. Okay. Our runner-up receives the silver hot dog. Our winner receives the golden hot dog. And they both get the special topping. Oh, no. Give them a nice hand for playing. So, Donnie, how was the big evening?
Oh, Mark, it was glorious. And guess who was voted queen of the reunion?
You were.
I always said you were clever.
And how was Sacco?
A perfect gentleman and such a dancer.
What about Angelo Scamaccio?
You are a nosy one, aren't you? Actually, she was very gracious about finishing second to me, especially after her accident.
Accident? Donnie, what happened?
Well, while climbing the stairs to the stage, her hand, slick with sausage grease, slipped from the railing and sent her into the orchestra pit.
I hope she's all right.
Oh, she's fine. It's just that now, every time she sits, you can hear the faint sound of a B flat.
Hit it, Frank!
Oh, this week on Nick, you get more monsters, more screams, more often with Real monsters. Watch them this afternoon at 5:30, 4:30 Central, only on Nickelodeon. Now, get a pencil and paper. Details on how to enter next Kids' Choice Sweepstakes are coming up next.
Nickelodeon Wienerville is taped in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.
Bop shoo-wee dop shang-a-lang-a-ding-dong, Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice.
Your regularly scheduled shows are not being shown today because Nick's bringing you the 7th Annual Kids' Choice Awards. So stay tuned, it's coming up next, right here on Nickelodeon.
They were excellent. Good job, guys. And welcome to the 7th Annual Kids' Choice Awards.
And welcome to the Pantages Theater, where tons of award shows have been held.
Hey, Candace, who gets to vote for those awards?
Adults.
Oh, boring. Look, this is Kids' Choice. The only show where you, the kids, get to vote for your favorites in music, television, movies, and sports.
And we're taking you around the world to England for our first ever international award.
And across the country to Universal Studios, Florida, where Mark Wiener is hosting the East Coast portion of our show. Hey, Mark, are you there? Mark, come on in, Mark. Mark. Hi, Candace. Hi, Joey. Welcome to the Kids' Choice here at Universal Studios, Florida. Are you guys ready to have a good time? We have a special guest tonight. They're here to sing their hit single. Whoop, there it is. It's Tag Team. Thank you so much. All right, right now it's back to the East Coast with Mark Wiener and Sacco. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Hey, Wiener, here's my impression of every kid who ate too many hot dogs at the ball game. Hey, kids, here's a trick you can play on your parents. You reverse the flush on the toilet, so when they sit on it, whoosh, woo! Here's my impression of my first trip to Mexico. And here's the proper way of using a public toilet. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sacco, are you done?
Not yet. Now I am.
Thank you. Sacco's done, but we're just getting started. Here to sing their hit single, Whoomp, here they are, Tag Team.
Here's another neat little fact. Mark's son Max actually played Little Captain Bob on the Back to the Future-ish type of episode. Take a look.
Hey, look, it's Captain Bob. So cute.
Hit it, Frank!
Stay tuned. There's more Wienerville Day coming up next. In the meantime, you guys watch this next episode. In this episode, Dr. Phosphate creates a helmet that brain switches Dottie and Commander Ozone. I don't know how that would happen or why it would happen, but looks like it's going to be a lot of fun when Commander Ozone tries to dress in a dress and Dottie trying to operate a spaceship. Sounds like a recipe for fun. So let's check out Brain Switch.
Oh, I just love my new hat. It was a gift from Professor Phosphate. He said it's one of a kind.
Wilson, look at the new hat Professor Phosphate just sent me. He says it's one of a kind. What do you think?
Why, it's stupendous. And magnificent. It's out of this world.
You don't like it, do you?
No, but it looks good on you.
Thank you, Wilson. Wilson, remind me to thank Professor Phosphate.
Okay. Hey, Commander,
Yes, Wilson?
Don't forget to thank the professor.
Not now.
I must remember to thank the professor. What's going on?
What's going on? Why are these lights
Flashing? I'm beginning to feel
strange? Wilson, prepare to jump to light speed. Whoa! Oh, zip!
Close, but not quite, Commander. It's me, Professor Phosphate. You see, I'm inhabiting Zip's body, and now you're inhabiting Dotty's. Isn't that the most? Oh, I must say, this is one of the most exciting experiments I've ever brought to fruition.
I suppose it does have its advantages. I'm all for the advancement of science, you know. But I do have a very important meeting with Space Admiral Lee Colonel, so I'd appreciate if you switch me back immediately.
Switch you back. Oh, that is an interesting concept. I'll get to work on it right away, Commander. Splendid. Oh, you know, maybe I'll make one of those spectacular zip-line exits. Prepare yourself, Commander.
Oh, well, welcome to Wienerville.
Thank you. Have a nice day for Cocktail Frank and his weenies.
You're the best, boy.
Hi, I'm Mark Wiener, and if you were like me in school, you probably were called Mark Wiener. I'm so excited because I entered Dottie and myself in a hip-hop dance concert, and I can't wait to tell her. Hey, Dottie, how does a night of music, fun, and dance sound to you?
Sounds like fun, Wiener, but I don't know how to dance.
Whoa!
Sorry to disappoint you, my good man, but I'm afraid the professor has, well, made me a lady.
Well, that's good. Nice to see you. I mean, I hear you. I mean, Commander Ozone, Professor! Professor, do you realize what you've done? Not only is ozone trapped in Dottie's body, but I'm guessing that somewhere in some far-off galaxy, there's a confused mayor flying a spaceship. You've gone too far this time. I want you to switch Dottie back with ozone, Professor!
Okay, Mark.
Hi, Zip. Excuse me, Zip. I'm looking for the professor. You know, the short guy with the pink hair and the suspenders and has a goofy English accent. Professor?
No time, Marcus. I'm busy trying to get the good Commander and Dottie back in their rightful anatomy.
Well, okay, then so what now?
How about a cartoon, Professor? Oh, that sounds excellent.
When I get my hands on Phosphate, he's gonna have to invent something just to get my hands off his neck.
Commander, your space conference with the Admiral's about to start. And this time, stand up to him. Be a man.
Sorry, Wilson, but this commander's all woo. Wilson, get up. Get up here. It's me, Dottie. I need you.
This time, Commander, you need professional help.
Wilson, get a hold of yourself. It's me, Dottie.
Wait a minute. You have Dottie, but you're trapped in Ozone's body.
You got it.
I can live with that.
Wilson, there's no time for that now. We have to cancel that meeting with the Admiral. We can't let him see me like this. I mean, Commander Ozone like this.
Oh, but I'd love to see it. That old space concert comes on the screen. You hear him with that voice. He can't believe his ears. His heart starts pounding. He's done. What was that?
Sorry, reflex, I guess. Now call off the meeting.
Right. Uh-oh. Too late.
Space Admiral Lee Colonel here. Do you read me, Commander?
Roger Wilco, buddy, Admiral. Breaker.
Are you all right, Commander Ozone? You sound funny. You better check your helium levels.
That's a 10 big 4, Colonel boy. I'm cruising a supernova, and I see smokies on my starboard.
Colonel boy, Ozone, this is insubordination.
You're breaking up, Admiral. It seems to me. Wilson, help me.
Right. Oh, yeah, we can't hear the Admiral. We've entered a huge asteroid belt. Dottie, start shaking.
Ozone, we're with you. And when you get back, you, me, Morty, Stewie, we'll do lunch at the Friars.
Daddy, oh, that was amazing. The way you handled the old geese. It was sensational. I'm tingling all over.
Thank you, Wilson. Now, as they say, let's take this bird on a big flying space trip.
But, Daddy, the AV-1, she's got too much power for the average man.
Don't worry, I'll send her for a ride. Let's go, it needs a woman's touch. The not-so-bright professor has messed things up again. I'm shocked. Where did this guy get his degree anyway? Mail order? He should try switching brains with someone who could make a difference. Me! Imagine all the possibilities. History would be very different. Imagine Paul Revere's ride. Hey, those dorks with the red coats are coming. Let's bust some heads! Or maybe Shakespeare could have used a little bony magic. To be or not to be? Who cares? Hey, try crossing this mind with a great philosopher. Hey, I think, therefore, I'm right. Now get out of here! I'm bony, I'm bony. Leave me alone.
Here, get over here. I think I'm finally getting the hang of this thing. I want to look my best. Gee, Commander, yeah, you look altogether lovely. Why, thank you, Wiener. I'm a fast learner, you see. Can I model my new dresses for you? No, I don't think so. I just want to get things back to normal around here. Professor!
Oh, Marcus, yes, I'm glad you're here.
Professor, you're back.
Yes.
What about Dottie and Ozone?
Well, given the large distance between the cerebral cortexes, I've had to develop a special mechanism to complete the mind reversal. But I'll need 2 volunteers to complete and work the polarity boosters. Can you help me, my good man?
Oh, darn, that's the third nail I broke today. Anything to help you.
Yes.
I need 2 new citizens. We got them. We have Billy and Kathy. Are you ready? Let's go! I got Billy and Kathy. We're going to get Dottie and Ozone back. When we come back, we'll be in Playland. Ozone, Dottie, I'm coming! I'm here with Craig and Lee. Let's meet their Wienerized parents. Say hello to Billy and Kathy. The name of the game today is Pie Switch. Okay, here's how the game works. These pies are filled with the secret ingredient necessary to complete Dottie and Ozone's brain switch. The one who hits their opponents with the most pies in 30 seconds wins the game. Are you ready? Get ready with the pie up there. You have 30 seconds. Go! Nice bases. Okay, the winner is the orange team, Billy. Billy and Craig. You okay? Twink. Okay, our runner-up receives the silver hot dog. And the winners get the golden hot dog. And what do you say? The special topping for both? For both. Let's go see if the experiment works. Dottie, are you there?
Look, Mark, I've learned the Cabbage Patch. When's Black Dance Contest? I'm back! Whoa! Donnie, it's great to have you back.
Thanks, Marky Poo. Wow. Commander Ozone really has some great taste in dresses. How was he with the makeup?
He's an original. How would you stay in space?
Well, I must admit, it was kind of exciting. And right before Professor switched me back, Wilson prepared the nicest candlelight dinner. I think he developed a little crush on me.
I have a confession to make. I'm falling in love with you.
And I love you too, Wilson. Now let's eat.
Hit it, Frank.
Hey, weekdays at 6:30 is Rugrats time.
Honey.
Yep, Tommy, Chucky, Angelica, and all of them are here to kick off an hour of Nicktoons. Today at 6:30, 5:30 Central, only on Nick. Now, stay tuned for Beetlejuice next on Nick. What's up? What's up?
Nickelodeon Wienerville is taped in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.
Hey, why don't you guys check out this next episode?
You caught us right in the middle of decorating. We all here in Wienerville are beaming with pride because today, after waiting many years for his papers, Louis is finally becoming a full-fledged citizen of Wienerville. So I'm throwing him this party to celebrate this glorious moment, and everything has to be perfect. How's this streamer, Daddy? A little to the right, a little to the left. How's that? A little more. Woo! We got that! Oh, well, welcome to Wienerville. Here's Mark.
Thank you, and welcome to the show today. You have to excuse me if I'm a little giddy, but I'm very excited for Louis. Becoming a citizen of Wienerville is no small thing.
Hey, Mark, stop being such a party pooper and come on, join us. A little fun never hurt anyone.
Fun? Are you forgetting that I'm the guy who rode on that roller coaster backwards in my underwear right after lunch?
That's not fun, Mark. That's just sick.
Yeah, that would make me lose my lunch.
Don't make any promises you can't keep.
Are you insulting my cooking against Saint Sucker? I'll have you know that I've been a cook for 20 years.
And you still haven't gotten it right.
You know what I like about you, Louis?
No, what?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh,
Hey, we don't need the two of you fighting today.
Dottie's right.
Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome. This is a day of celebration, a day to reflect on where we started and how far we've come, a day to recognize the city for its diversity and the great melting pot that it is.
The only melting pots in Wienerville are the ones that Pops uses for cookies chili.
You know, it's not too late to send you back to that armpit of a native country stain, boys.
Hey, you know something, Louis? In all the years I've known you, you've never spoken about your native country.
There's not much to talk about. I come from a very small country.
All right, I'll bite. How small is it?
It's so small. In history class, we didn't have textbooks. We had pamphlets. Thank you.
You think that's small? My family comes from a country that's so small, the welcome to and your leaving signs are on the same pole.
Oh, yeah? Well, my country was so small that if you... Enough with the small jokes. Louis, as a present to you on this very special day, I had your whole movies put together on one videotape.
Oh, thank you, Dottie. That's very nice of you.
Can we see it?
If it's okay with Louis.
Sure, go ahead. I'll narrate. As I told
you, it was a very small country. I left my country with nothing more than the clothes on my back and the dream of someday being able to clean them.
And we're still waiting for that day to come.
Oh, boy. And this was the proudest moment for me when I saw the shores of Wienerville for the first time. And then, when I saw that statue, that beautiful statue close up, for the first time I knew I had finally arrived. I was in the land of dreams, where anything is possible if you work hard enough to get it.
You were quite a looker back then. What a head of hair you had.
Thank you. I started off small, but I saved my money, and my business has grown to what it is today.
Exactly. An overpriced, chemically dependent institution devoted on ruining everybody's clothes in Wienerville.
That is if I can get to them before you make them all stick with your special.
Yes, those are wonderful movies, Louis. I just love that whole presentation. Just want to see my own movies? You want to see my own movies?
It's Captain Bob, and I'm here with me mate Kristen. Give her a nice hand. Kristen, today, in honor of Louis becoming a citizen, I will reenact the very moment in American history that inspired me to become a sailor. Washington crossing the Delaware River. I remember the date well. It was the night of December 25th, 1776, when George Washington crossed the Delaware. And to this date, Delaware's still angry at him. Because you don't cross Delaware. You know, and it was a good thing he didn't cross back that night. You know why? Because then he would have been a double crosser. Oh, all right. That night, the winds were howling. There was a snowstorm. And even though the seas were rough, Washington decided he would travel across the river by boat, which was a smart move. You know why? Because it would have been one heck of a swim. So he gathered up his troops, loaded them into the boats, and then they sailed out into the river. And the weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed, if not for the courage of the Wrong story. Sorry. Now, where was I? Let's see. They were in boats, out on the water. The weather was rough. It only means one thing. Tidal wave.
It's time for America's funniest game show. And now, here's your host, Duke DeRee.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Welcome to That's Not Fair, where the rules are, there are none. Okay, let's begin our game. But first, let me tell you, the person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, test your bells. Very good. You hit the bell first, you get a point. There you go. What's your name?
Michael.
That's correct. You didn't ring your bell, but you get a point anyway. Okay, here's the first question. Who is Michelangelo? Yes.
A turtle.
A turtle! Excellent. Very good. Wrong. He's a painter. Okay. But I'll give you the point anyway because you're a kid and it's a kid network. Okay, who am I? I'll be back.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's correct. Very good. Spell it.
I can't.
You can, the audience can spell it. Just for that, Michael gets the point. Okay, let's meet our people. Who are we? And your name is?
Sharon.
You didn't ring the bell? He gets another point. Ring the bells first. What's your name? Yes, can I help you? Wait a minute, I'll see if I can get some help for you. Lady. All right. Oh, that sounds like our time is almost up. So what is your name? Yes, good. I don't even care. How many states are in the United States? Yes.
15.
Name them. You get the point anyway. Okay, here we go. If you were elected to Congress, how long of a sentence would you serve?
6 years.
In hard labor. Okay. No. Okay, here's our last question. Do you ever give your mom a hand around the house? Okay. Here we go. What song is this? Kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
Yes. Use it in a sentence.
Kumbaya.
He gets the point. No, tough. Time's up. He gets the point. Michael wins the game. Thank you very much. See you next time on That's Not Fair. We're going to Wienerize Peter and Ben. Are you ready? Peter and Ben, the brothers are going. We have to get to Playland. It's a great Playland today. Welcome back to Playland. Let's meet our two new Wienerville citizens. Say hello to Ben and Peter. All right, guys. All right. All right, now, the name of the game is Can You Top This? Okay, what we have here is you're going to be using the creamerizers. Okay, now these are the cakes for Louie's celebration. What you got to do is decorate them by putting cream all over them and hitting these balloons, popping them, and putting special sprinkles. You're going to have 30 seconds to play the game. Let me start up the creamerizer. Go! Decorate the cake. Decorate the cake. Hit the cake. Get the cake. Hit the cake. Stop. Oh, you okay? Here we go. All right, now. The winner is Peter! Our runner-up gets the silver hot dog. Our winner gets the golden hot dog. And they both get the special topping. After going to the celebration, it's about to begin. I better hurry. It's almost time for me to administer the official oath of citizenship to Louie.
And so, Louis, upon taking the oath, you will become an official citizen of Wienerville. Mark, please proceed.
Thank you, Dottie. Louie, repeat after me. I state your name.
I state your name.
No, you're supposed to say your name.
Louis.
No, not yet. Let's try it again. I state your name.
I state your name.
No. All right, let's try it again. I, Louis.
No, I'm Louis. You're Mark.
Louis, just repeat what I say.
Just repeat what I say.
I, Louis.
I, Louis.
Now you got it.
Now you got it.
No, just do hereby promise.
Do hereby promise.
To serve the citizens of Wienerville to the best of my ability. To always wear clean underwear just in case I get into an accident. To go for the cheap and obvious joke at every opportunity. And before throwing the trash away, ask myself, can this be recycled? And above all, always say, excuse me, after burping.
To serve the citizens of Wienerville to the best of my ability, to always wear clean underwear just in case I get into an accident, to go for the cheap, obvious joke at every opportunity, and before throwing trash away, to always ask myself, can this be recycled? And above all else, to always say, excuse me, after burping. Excuse me.
Pretty good, Louis. You're off to a good start.
That's it, Louis. As mayor of this great town, I do declare you an official citizen of Wienerville!
Congratulations, Louis.
Today, I consider myself to be the luckiest dry cleaner on the face of the earth.
Hit it, Frank!
front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.
Be sure to check the next video on Wienerville Day.
I'm Boney. And I'm Boney. Together, we are Boney. Leave us alone.
Beautiful. Hello again. Well, I got the two Bonies to get along, and they're finally going into this little intervention that they both know that they are both one and the same.
Hey, we're not done! Now, Boney, why do you want to be left alone-y?
Oh boy.
You tell me, Pipsqueak. I thought you were me. No, you were helping me. It's in our DNA.
Now that's the first step, just admitting that you have a problem. Just like in this upcoming episode. In this episode, Dottie is addicted to this stuff called Coca-Cola. She hasn't admitted that she has a problem. She is very obsessed over this.
Just like you got a problem.
What might that be?
You won't shut up! You need to shut up and get out of here! Good one. Yeah, good one.
Enjoy the show.
This local cola is so good. It's so good, I think I'll have another one. Oh, Zip, bring me another can of that delicious soda.
Daddy, there's only one can left in. I kind of thought I'd drink it, seeing as you drank the other 49 cans.
I see your point, but there's only one problem.
What's that, Daddy?
I want that can.
Sorry, it's mine.
Oh, yeah? You give me that can. I'm gonna get that soda from you, and it's the last thing I do. Let me have that soda, you little wise guy. Give me that soda.
Daddy, stop shaking. Daddy, it's gonna explode.
How about a nice hand for Cocktail Frank and his weenies? Thank you. On today's show, we'll be looking at how some people just don't know when to say when. Be it video games, shopping, whatever. Sometimes people just don't know when to stop. And this can get you into a lot of trouble at traffic lights. Hello! Hey, Zip, where you going with the cola?
I'm taking it to Daddy. Margie's gone crazy over this cola. I think she's falling in love with it.
What makes you say that?
Has anyone ever told you you have an effervescent personality?
If Daddy drinks any more of that soda, she's gonna have more gas than if she ate your chili.
Oh, yeah? Well, you have more bubbles in your brain than there are in that soda can, I'll tell you that.
Do not.
Do.
Hi, it's Captain Bob. Thank you. I'm looking for someone to help join me crew. Are there any volunteers out there? I need somebody. Hey, you sir with the red shirt, come aboard. You don't look too enthusiastic. Don't worry, Captain Bob will help you out. You know, on my many travels, I learned the ancient art of hypnosis. All right, come aboard. See, hypnosis can help you with a lot of things like excessive and compulsive behavior. Once, I'll tell you a little story. Once I had a matey on board who couldn't stop picking his nose. I hypnotized him into thinking he was a chicken. I got him to stop picking his nose, but he wouldn't stop laying eggs. I can tell by your look that you don't believe me. All right, maybe you need a little demonstration of hypnosis. Watch this, I'll hypnotize me parrot. Watch this. You're getting sleepy. You're getting sleepy. You're getting sleepy. You're asleep. All right, you gonna let me hypnotize you, or you want to end up like the parrot? You're gonna let me hypnotize you then, right? All right, good. Here we go now. You're getting sleepy. You're getting sleepy. You're getting wet.
Professor, Monkey, shh, quiet. Oh, okay. I need quiet. Easy. Easy now. Oh, yes. Delightful. What are you making? Lunch. Now, what can I help you with?
Professor, I have a problem.
Oh, my goodness, that does sound serious.
No, I haven't told you the problem yet.
I suggest a beak of sodium bicarbonate mixed liberty with a jigger of, let's say...
Well, it's not me who has the problem. Dottie has the problem. She can't get enough of this local coal. She's going nuts all over it.
Oh, is that all? Well, it so happens I have an experiment that might help you. I call it the overindulgent super supplanticator, also known as the junk food jammer.
How does it work?
On one side of the table, I have placed a pile of tantalizing yet unhealthy junk food. Hooked to this is a black box, which will send a painful yet mild jolt to whoever tries to eat it. On the other side... Yes. And on the other side is a harmless, healthy bowl of fruit, pleasant to the touch and palate. See, Marcus, this will teach the subject that junk food is bad and health food is good. Marcus, have you listened to a single word I've said?
Yes, I have, Professor.
Dad, you see how that works?
Oh, I get it.
I suppose I do have a few parts to work.
What's your name? Let's say hello to Misty and Sharon. Sharon, is that how you say it? Oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, the name of the game is Do the Can-Can. We'll be using the cream risers today. Awesome sound effect. All right, now, cans will be coming out on the conveyor belt. You have to recycle the cans. Whoever recycles the most cans wins the game. You just push it over to your opponent's side. You have 30 seconds. Go! You can't see. All right, there you go. Let's see who our winner is. The winner is, with 11 points, Misty! Our runner-up receives the silver hot dog. You're losing your head over here. There you go. And our winner gets the golden hot dog. And they both get the special topping. Have you talked to her yet?
How do you mean?
Well, sometimes people don't realize they have a problem until you talk to them. What do you say we go talk to her together?
Okay.
Oh, Dottie! Dottie!
Hi, Mark. Have you seen Zip? He went out minutes ago and I haven't seen him since.
No, but Dottie, don't you think you're going a little crazy there with all that local cola?
What do you mean?
Well, look around you. What do you see?
A desk?
Dottie?
Oh, you're right, Mark. I see can after can of empty local colas. Oh, Mark, I have a problem. I've got nuts all over this cola.
Now, don't worry, Dottie. You've admitted you have a problem, and that's a good step. In no time, you'll forget all about the soda.
You think so?
I know so, because Zip and I are here to help you. Right, Zip? Zip?
Hey, this soda's pretty good.
Hit it, Frank. Nickelodeon Wienerville is taped in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.
Here is a video by YouTube user Junk Drawer Willies, who reviewed Wienerville back in 2013. It's actually a pretty funny review, and actually I think one of the only reviews that I've seen of Wienerville on the internet. So it's actually really cool. Check out his stuff. He is really funny. He does other movie reviews, and I love his sarcastic sense of humor. Check it out.
Nick Jr.
Let's get dangerous.
G.I. Joe headquarters, so massive it holds over 50 Joe.
What was that?
I need a Vegemite.
Let's start this right now, shall we? This month I'm going to be reviewing TV programs that were around when I was little. Most of which you may not have even heard of, and some you might have just completely forgotten about. Like the Spice Girls. Yeah, I bet a lot of you had an oh yeah moment just now. So to start off this TV month, we have a show from the 90s that aired on Nickelodeon and involved a guy who hung around a bunch of puppets. Have you ever heard of Wienerville? Making its first appearance in 1993 and hosted by its creator, Mark Wiener, Wienerville was one of those shows that was so 90s it would make your head spin. Don't believe me? Well, let's just take a look at the premise. The host is a guy who wanders around a miniature city, hanging out with a bunch of puppets, and sometimes has games the live studio audience participates in that always ends in them getting slimed. Yeah, no one would air that shit nowadays. Okay, so this is how the show would work. I have a bunch of these puppets, and it's just them, and me, and a bunch of these little kids. Oh, and sometimes I'm dressed in drag. The show is essentially Pee-wee's Playhouse, with a lot less talking furniture and a disappointing lack of Morpheus. Just believe me when I say that this show is pretty weird. For instance, you have Boney, a dinosaur puppet thingy who's a complete dick to kids.
I told you I couldn't! Now get out of here!
But I guess you can't really blame him when this is what he has to work with.
How many pterodactyls does it take to screw on a light bulb?
Come on, Boney. Everybody knows there's no electricity in the Pleistocene era.
These kids are no Dakota Fanning, let me tell you.
Hey, kids, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be president.
A woman running for president? Oh, how absurd. It's always fun to watch the kids in these shows. It's like they were dragged from their parents off the streets and forced to participate.
This is how we take pictures. 1, 2, 3, smile!
Look, the whole joke is that it makes the family laugh. But look at this kid. He is not amused at all by this preposterous satire.
Guaranteed to make the people smile.
There's also sometimes a general store bit where Mark shows off the products.
The perfect product for you. It's called the Boogie Bucket. Just put it right on there and your problems are solved.
Oh, God damn it, Mark.
I can save you big bucks. I'm talking mucho dinero. Not to be confused with Robert De Niro.
No. Bad Mark. Bad Mark.
And you would sit in the toilet. Ah! Well, that's not a problem anymore now with the new Tushy enhancer.
What the hell is that? I'm curious as to why someone would buy a novelty thing like that, but I kinda don't want to know. Oh, and remember when I said that this show is like Pee-wee's Playhouse? Well, it even has its own red-headed stepchild puppet.
Here, a quick impression of someone surfing in New Jersey. Surfing in New York City. Hey, give me that board.
Alright, that's pretty funny. This kid sure seemed to enjoy it. Apart from the little skits like Boney, the show usually revolves around a kinda sorta theme, the duration of which is like maybe a minute tops. Like this episode, for instance, where the plot is that Mark's mother is visiting, and so of course all the puppet characters run like hell, or explode apparently. Then there's a bunch of skits, a few cartoon shorts, and then his mom shows up at the last few seconds of the show, and then end credits. Or how about the eco-crazy episode where there's a villain named
First and Second Industries. I should have known.
First and Second? Anyway, they try to pollute Wienerville by dumping a bunch of garbage in it.
What about the old phone books that I dumped?
Recycled!
What about the Billy Ray Cyrus achy breaky CDs?
I kept those.
He kept all the achy breaky heart CDs? Oh, these guys truly are the epitome of evil.
Tear down those forests. Pave them. I want parking lots.
Oh man, and I haven't even touched the cartoon shorts yet. The bulk of Wienerville is basically these old school cartoons they would show in between the Boney skits and
Tushy enhancer.
prosthetic buttholes. Shows like Mr. Magoo and Alvin and the Chipmunks.
It's a kid.
Actually, that's a chipmunk. Mr. Magoo cartoons always kind of bugged me. I mean, I get the whole gag that he's legally blind and technically should be put in a home, but that's just it. How does he get into all these shenanigans in the first place in his condition? Like going to vacation at a ski resort, or being a lead role in an opera. You'd think that would be a difficult task for him. It also bugged me how all the other people in Mr. Magoo's world are complete assholes. For real. Take, for example, this short where a guy gets out of having to look after a bunch of Boy Scouts by pinning the job on Magoo. Yeah, good idea, dick. Leave a bunch of kids in the hands of a legally blind bastard overnight. That will end well. Or when Magoo has a friend who calls him from the hospital telling Magoo that he needs to drive over to visit him. Yeah, some friend. I bet Magoo is the one who put him in the hospital in the first place, and this was his way of getting back at him. There's also some really weird cartoons. I mean, besides Alvin and the Chipmunks. Like this short called Forget-Me-Nuts. Okay. The cartoon is about an elephant and a mouse, or coyote, whatever this thing is, who volunteer to work for a scientist who suffers from dwarfism.
Well, gentlemen, we are now in business.
To make a short cartoon shorter, they both end up getting amnesia and forget how to get home.
Which proves the truth of that old saying, memory lane is a dead-end street.
What? Yeah, where did they dig that one up from? Or this one that has some surprisingly intricate backgrounds.
By George, I think I've got it. I can fly.
He can fly! He can fly!
I'm a bird. I'm an aircraft. I'm not going to ride that dreadful bus ever again.
The whole cartoon is basically a predecessor to those Red Bull commercials. To make the whole mindfuck even worse, this cartoon takes place in London.
Quiet, Farley. How can I hear the telly with you nattering on like that?
Oh, what's on the television then? Looks like a penguin.
I mean, really? Just a few seconds ago I was watching a guy lobotomize a Scott Farkas puppet, and now I'm watching this? It is kind of a jarring experience to go from a cartoon that was made in the 1950s to a 1990s Nickelodeon show.
Good show, Bloodsport. I think you winged him.
Hey look, it's the 1950s. Now it's the early 90s. And now I'm in 2013. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the 90s now. In every episode, the cartoons are randomly placed, and in some episodes it's just one cartoon after another. So the skits just seem like sandwiched in excuses to use up time until the commercials start. Like this bit from the humidity episode.
You can't charge one price for puppets and another for humans.
Watch me, $13.50.
It's for Dottie. She's half puppet, half human.
Part puppet, part human? So Dottie is the product of puppet fucking? Come to think of it, she does look an awful lot like Mark. Oh my god. And then the skit's over and we immediately go to commercial. That was it. That was the whole sketch. Normally, before a commercial break, Mark gets two people from the audience to be wienerized. Wienerized. Which apparently means being squashed alive in a red TARDIS while the rest of the audience cheers. I'm not gonna lie, being wienerized used to disturb me as a kid. Just look how terrified this kid looks right now.
That way. Who's that way? And you right there. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. You're gonna get messy.
Oh my. And now it's 90s commercial time! Yeah, I found these episodes of Wienerville with actual freaking commercials in them, which may sound like a bad thing, but no, it's freaking awesome. Like, you got those awesome toy commercials, even the ones you didn't know actually existed. And check it out, Legends of the Hidden Temple. I fucking love that show! Oh, and see if you can guess what this commercial is about.
Hey, dude, it's not your clothes you need to change, it's your pencils.
Pencils, of course! Back when social acceptance in high school depended on what your pencil looked like.
They write like other pencils, but they make you go, yikes!
Oh, I've got a pencil that makes you go yikes, alright. And I'm pretty sure it was a law back then for board game commercials to always end with a kid shouting, I win!
It's off the barn!
I win!
First out of them all.
I win!
Let's go for it!
I win!
Connect for!
I win!
Hungry hippo! Stay cured, please. There's a shark attack.
After 50 years, Tom and Jerry are coming to theaters.
Oh god. Oh god.
Why not share the fun with your family?
Yeah, bring your family. You'll all be disappointed. I like how this preview hides all the shittiness of the movie. It makes it look like the movie is all the usual Tom and Jerry slapstick, when really, the majority of the movie is about a little girl, of whom the preview only shows once. And notice the lack of Tom and Jerry actually talking. Yeah, they knew this movie was going to be crap, didn't they? And what really grinds my gears is how a commercial break is only like 3 or 4 commercials, and that's it. That's fucking it. And they're all commercials for kids' toys and cereal and crap. Nowadays, Nickelodeon will have like 7 fucking commercials, and most of them are for lawsuits against vaginal mesh. Ugh. Who invented that word anyway? Vaginal mesh. Puts a bad taste in my mouth. Okay, enough of the commercials. It's time to get back to why we're here. At this point of the show is when the Wienerized kids, giggle giggle, play some ridiculous game. The kids usually suck at these games, but then again you would suck at pushing random objects into a toy truck too, if you had puppet arms and limited neck movement. I also like how in some of the episodes it looks like Mark just takes a wild guess at who the winner is, but in other episodes he has a scoreboard. You gotta make up your mind, man. It's probably because one of the losers complained that there is no legitimate scorekeeping, which is sad if it's true. But after the game, regardless of who wins or loses, and because it's Nickelodeon, they both get slimed.
What do you say, give the parents a special topping?
Oh God, no kids, don't give your parents a special topping. Oh God, jeez. And then we get another lame joke to top off the episode, and then that's it. That's Wienerville. Yeah, I have to admit, watching this as a kid was probably more endearing than going back and watching it again as an adult. This show is just ADD incarnate. It makes it kind of tough to do a review on. Regardless, you can't deny the satisfaction of rewatching a childhood show that reminds you of how awesome it was to grow up in that particular decade. We really gotta bring slime back. And All Real Monsters. And cargo pants. And that's our first look at TV month. Tune in next time to see what other random-ass TV program from yesteryear I come up with. Oh God. Oh God. It's poison. It tastes like poison. This is what poison tastes like. Oh God. Tasty poison. Oh, tasty poison.
Thank you so much for watching Wienerville Day. Hopefully you guys found this entertaining and fun to watch.
This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching us. Yeah, and it was really nice to be a part of this, and meeting you. Yeah, I guess it wasn't so bad. Good night, everybody! Happy 24th birthday! Now get out of here!
What's up?
In Wienerville.
What's up?
In Wienerville.
Now get out of here!
Oh boy, that was hard.
Wienerville Day was filmed at this house in the city of Pittsburgh, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Duh!